What is up, figure fans? It is I, one of your co-hosts for Action Figure Wrestling, the El Presidente. I think that's what I'm going to go with. El Presidente of the Carnage brand, Jerry Damage. And here I am today with a unboxing. It's something we're going to do kind of here on the channel. It's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. And I think that I finally just have the channel now to do it. So we're going to kind of add some content to this. And the first thing I wanted to do was unbox this one that I've got in. Now, up front, I will say that this is a guy who I already had, but I made the decision that for some of these figures, if they're on my display, which I don't have a ton of figures on my display, mainly it's like the Ultimates and some of those figures that I really think are cool, I don't want to have to be taking them down and putting them back up and then reposing them and everything. So what I decided to do was to rebuy just a few of them here. Just a few. Not a ton, because that would get too expensive. But we're going to do a few. And the one that we're going to start with today is this guy right here. I did draft him. If you've listened to the draft or watched it, I did draft Orange Cassidy. This is, of course, from AEW Series number 3. It is maybe the figure of the year from last year. I mean, it's definitely in the contention if it's not the one. And he's up there in my display. He looks awesome standing there. And I just didn't want to have to take him down. And then not only that, but you have to also take the jacket off and things when he wrestles. And I just decided, you know what? Let's just get another one. He's pretty affordable right now. And so here we see, of course, it's actually really good shape. If I was a on card collector, I think I'd be happy with it. But like I said, we're going to open him. But as we look at him here in the package, we see, of course, Orange Cassidy there with the shades, with the denim jacket and the shirt with his picture on it. He also comes with 3 interchangeable hands. One, of course, to go in there in his pocket to match his other hand that's in the box. And then 2, just to kind of have the open hand in case you don't want that or don't want the thumbs up. So, of course, here on the back, we see the rest of Series 3, which was an amazing set. The Young Bucks are, I'm not particularly fond of Matt's Screaming head. I like his Series 1 head, but the outfits they have are much better than the Elvis outfits, I think. I get why they made the Elvis outfits, but these are better. That Darby is an amazing athlete. I mean, just as of this recording, he had the casket match against Ethan, All Ego, Ethan Page this past week, which he finished off with a coffin drop from the top rope to the outside onto the coffin, which is just, how can you not love that guy? Of course, Orange Cassidy. Rio, which was a peg warmer pretty much, but I think that's just because, she's not been featured on TV a lot, but it is a great figure. And of course, Pac, who I wasn't originally a fan of that figure, but it's really grown on me. So without any further ado then, let's let it breathe. Of course, there's 2 ways to open your figures, ladies and gentlemen. You can open them like you're 5, or you can do the adult thing and get a knife to cut the plastic and things. So, to cut the tape. As always, kids, when you're playing with a knife, opening your figures and stuff, be careful, because I know I've done it. It's so easy to do, where you just tear into yourself, and next thing you know, you've got a little contact in the band-aids because you're bleeding. So be careful, as always, if you use that. So there we go. Trash over there, and of course, here he is in all his glory out of the package. Just a little bit. There we go. So, I've noticed as I unbox these kind of things, I have a general pattern where I take out all the accessories, hands, heads, all those kind of extra things, and then I go for the meat and potato figure. So, there we go. And of course, his glasses. Here he is. Now, one thing that Jazzware is great about doing is they do have that plastic on them anytime they have soft goods and things, and that is a terrific thing because I don't think we knew it originally, maybe. I mean, it's kind of something that, as you pick up older figures, you see that, particularly like if you go back and get some of those early Mattels that had a robe on or something like that, then you'll see that they have stained horribly just over the years, just because the ink and everything from them just kind of bleeds out over time and stains the figure, stains the plastic pretty bad. So, like my Yokozuna in red, he had that on him, and now he is permanently stained black. So here we are, Orange Cassidy himself. Perfect. Coming to AFW Carnage. Like I said, I've already had one, but he's on display. So we got a second one just to have another one. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for that. And tune in every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time when a new episode of AFW will drop, starting August 5th.